Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, dear students, grade 12. Now, inshallah, we are going to introduce Unit 11, step number 6. But from the very beginning, I'd like all of you to open your workbooks on these two pages, 78 and 79, in order to start the lesson of today. As you can see in front of you, we have so many exercises, and we would like to deal with most of them very, very carefully. Exercises, you have to concentrate on these exercises very, very carefully. Let's start by opening our workbook on this page and have a look at the first exercise, this one. Let's start. Number 1. Complete the sentences A to E with nouns related to the words in capital letters. Here, parts of speech. Here, this explore, produce, discover, admire, and brave. Here, we would like to read the sentence and we should determine which part of speech is available or we should use. This is explore, a verb, take care. The of space began in the 1950s. Have a look at this part. Can we see the explore? I don't think so. So we have to change this verb into the noun, which is exploration. Number B, space technology has been used in the of food. Can we say in the produce of food? This is a verb. We have to change it into the noun, which is production. Scientists have made, here we have space, about Venus by using probes. This is discover. Made what? Discoveries. Have made many discoveries. Discoveries is a plural. So the noun is discovery, and you have to change it into plural. Discoveries. Many people have great for astronaut. Great, this is an adjective, and this is admire. Admire is a verb, and it's not right to use a verb after the adjective. So we have to change this verb admire into the noun, which is admiration. The last one, the same idea. This is also an adjective. We would like to change it into the noun, which is bravery. Brave, this one is an adjective. This is the noun. Take care, exploration, production, discoveries, admiration, bravery. Take care, dear students. Here we have space mesh, space shuttle, space station, space suit, space walk, space race. All these words are related to space. Here we have mission, shuttle, station, suit, walk, race. They are very, very important, dear students. You have to look at the sentence and you have to decide which one you have to choose. The takes off, takes off. Take care of this part. Takes off. Shuttle. Number 2, when astronauts are in space, they have to wear. Take care to wear. Wear what? Special space suits, space suits, space shuttle. In C, some astronauts spend several months living and working on what? Space walk or space station, space station, space station, space shuttle, space suits, space station, working on a space station, living and working on a space station. Take care. Wear special space suits. Takes off from the Earth, the space shuttle. So space shuttle, space suits, and space station. The next one. If they need to do repairs in space, astronauts have to leave their rockets and do what? They will leave the rockets and walk. So we can say space walk, space walk. A is a journey, mission. This is space mission, like this. Space mission, space mission. Space is a journey into space, journey into space, space mission, journey. There is the name given to the competition. It is space race. So here, dear students, you have to look at these words or expressions, and after that, you have to read the sentence very, very carefully and choose the suitable phrase. Space mission, space shuttle, space station, space suit, space walk, space race. It's very important. In A, we choose space shuttle. In B, spacesuits. In C, space station. In D, spacewalk. In E, space mission. In F, space race. Next, choose the correct word for each definition, causing respect and admiration. Have a look. I think it is exceptionally awe-inspiring or opportunity, causing respect and admiration. I think this one, awe-inspiring, awe-inspiring. This one. An example would be the moon. This is natural satellite. Orbit, sentient? I don't think so. Natural satellite. This one. Extremely large. This is an adjective. I think that the word is astronomical. This one. So here, awe-inspiring, natural satellite, and we have astronomical. Next here, dear students, have a look at this part. Match the sentences A to F with the gaps to complete the dialogue. Take care A, B, C, D, E, and F. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's start with the first one. What do you think of space travel? I am completely against it. Have a look at this part or would like to choose what? Take care of it in E. If you look at E here, this one, I think it is stupid and dangerous. So here you have to look at the sentence and you have to choose from these sentences. Number 2, here, really, I thought you would be supportive of the idea. Take care in B. That surprises me. In the second one or in 2, we will choose B, this one that surprises me. What about number 3 here? Have a look at it carefully, dear students. Here, space travel is a complete waste of money. Here we choose D. If you look at D, not at all, not at all. Write it here. What about number 4 here? You have to look at number 4 and you have to choose number C here. I think you are misinformed. Misinformed. In number 5, we have F. Oh, I didn't know that. And in the last one, we can choose the first one. Yes, I think you have. Take care. Maybe I have judged space travel too harshly. Here we choose A because the meaning is very clear here. Yes, I think you have. So here, dear students, you have to look at them carefully and try to just understand the sentence and you will choose the correct option. On the next page, exercise number 5, take care, dear students. Here we would like to change passive sentences into active sentences and vice versa. Took care of this idea here. The Russians have also sent spacecraft and probes to Venus. Here this sentence is in the active form and we would like to start with spacecraft and probes. This is the object. Have sent, have been. Here, take care here, have also been sent to Venus by the Russian. This report from the meeting can be typed up next week, can be typed up. Here we would like to choose a suitable subject like I. And you have to use this can, the model, but without be. Then you have to change this past participle into the infinitive. I can type up, type up. Then use from Kuwait has to be delivered. Today, here in this part, we can use we, have to deliver. Have to in addition to the infinitive. So here, as I told you before, you have to look at the sentence and decide whether you change it into active or passive. Join this sentence exercise 6, the sentences together using the words in brackets. Here we have to use both, neither nor, and either or, and here we have none. A, I thought the TV program about space was dramatic. I thought the program about space was fascinating. Both and. So we can say both dramatic, as you can see, and fascinating. Neither nor. I am not curious about space travel. I am not curious about deep sea diving. Take care, neither nor. Neither space travel nor deep sea diving. You can watch TV, you can read a book, you can do both, either or. So here we can say you can either watch TV or read a book. The last one, there were 3 crew members on the International Space Station. They weren't wearing spacesuits. None. Here, take care their ideas. None of the 3 crew members on the International Space Station were, take care of the subject verb agreement, wearing a spacesuit. So here you have to look at the word between brackets here. In number A here, or in A, we used both with and. And in B, we used neither with nor. In C, we used either with or. And in the last one, we used only none. We used only none. None of the 3 crew members on the International Space Station were wearing a space suit. The next one here, read the following sentences and check whether the verbs are in the correct tenses. Take correct sentences and rewrite incorrect. If the verb is correct, it's okay. If not, we have to correct it. On holiday next week, I will have sailed or will be sailing. In B, by the next month, I will have finished. Here it's okay. Will have finished by and next month. If I finish this meal, I will be eating. Have a look at it. Will be eating or will have eaten. I can't come out. I will have done homework. Here, take care the students will be doing. Will be doing. This is the idea. So in number 1, will be sailing instead of will have sailed. Will have finished. It's okay. Here, will have eaten instead of will be eating. And here we have will be doing instead of will have done. In this part, put the verbs in brackets into the correct verb tense. Take care, dear students. That morning, I went to the market as soon as I finished my breakfast. Take care, had finished. And went. This past simple, so we can use past participle here or past perfect. Please, this is, dear students, comes at the beginning. Here we should use an order or an instruction. So meet should be meet as it is. Meet me as it is in the infinitive. I can't talk to you now because what? Something you are doing now. So we can say or we can put this verb in the present continuous. I am doing. I look for my keys when the door suddenly burst. Take care. Take care. The students here had been looking, or we can say was looking. Both are okay. I hope. Hope after it we should use a verb in the future. Future simple. Will go. I hope I will go. Again, so here in A we used had finished. In B we used met. In C we used am doing. In D had been looking. In E we used will go. They are very simple, dear students, but you have to just understand the tense and the sentence, and then you have to correct the verb according to the sentence very, very simply. This is, dear students, what we have for today. These ideas are very, very important for all of you. I'd like you to think about them very carefully and try to revise them again and again. Thank you very much and see you next.